Economic integration in the European Union. European Union is considered as an integrated area. 27 countries belong to the European Union and 10 countries are potential candidates. At term, we could have a European Union with 37 countries. The first group is composed of Western Balkans, with Albania, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Montenegro, North Macedonia, Serbia and Kosovo. In addition, Turkey is also a candidate, and more recently, since March 2022, Georgia, Moldova and Ukraine are also candidates. At the end of 2020, United Kingdom left the European Union following a referendum in 2016. What about the monetary union? Only 20 countries belongs to the monetary union. Croatia is the last candidate which entered into the monetary union in 2023. Economic integration, what it is? The concept of integration is a quite huge concept because it consists in political integration, social integration, but also economic integration. Behind economic integration, there is a lot of dimension. First of all, commercial integration. Commercial integration concerns circulation of goods and services in the area. Different steps exist, different degrees of commercial integration. The most popular are the trade area, which consists in an area where all the barriers disappear, especially custom duty and rules regulation. And the last steps of the commercial integration consist of custom union. A custom union is a free trade area in which the countries, the partners, also decide of a common custom duty imposed on commercial relations with the rest of the world. What about monetary integration? Monetary integration concerns the implementation of monetary policy in the integrated area. Again, different degrees exist, different steps, from non-coordination, which corresponds to the step 0, to monetary union. But behind, there exists coordination of monetary policy or also monetary snakes, which try to regulate exchange rate in a corridor. The monetary union consists in a single currency and a common monetary policy for all the partners. What about banking and financial integration? It consists in regulation of the banking system, the financial system in this integrated area. It most of the time takes the form of rules and regulation. Last but not least, budgetary and fiscal integration also consist in an important dimension of economic integration and concern the implementation of budgetary and fiscal policy in this integrated area. Again, different degrees, different steps exist, from non-coordination to a fiscal union. A fiscal union will be a union in which there is just a single budget, one government which decides of fiscal and budgetary policy for the whole area. And different intermediate stages exist, like fiscal federalism. Fiscal federalism represents a system in which there is different degree of fiscal power. This power shares the competencies, and there exists financial relation between all of this level, and they benefit from a certain degree of freedom in the way to implement their fiscal policy. What about the situation in the European Union? For commercial integration, we could say that commercial integration has been completed since 1968 with the birth of the Customs Union. On the other side, the single market, which take the form of free movement of people and capital, which was decided in 1986, also represent an important step in the economic integration because it implies that labor and capital could circulate freely, it means with no barriers, inside the area. Now, capital mobility, it's complete, perfect, but for labor mobility, there still continue to exist barriers like non-transferability of social rights, languages barrier, or something other barriers. For monetary integration, the key date is 1999, which corresponds to the birth of the monetary union. For financial integration, the major actor is the ECB, which, in cooperation with the national supervisor, is responsible for ensuring the effective and consistent functioning of European banking system within the single supervisory mechanism. What about fiscal integration? Budgetary and fiscal integration is in progress because EU has a European budget, a European loan, different European strategy for sustained agriculture, competitiveness, climate policy. What will be the next step? The European of Defense is under discussion. The same discussion are engaged for Europe of climate, but also for Europe of energy. Thanks for your attention.